Really?
It was horrible when it first fucking launched. It was also nothing like what it is now. Game was awful. And their anti-cheat still fucking sucks.
Shocking to be seen here, I suppose. It's just
So,
going to come down to how they pilot it.
Right,
companies can learn something, a thing or two at least, from Riot.
On the Sky, Soulcast, on the KO. As we mentioned, Sentinels maybe gonna feel like they just took a bit of a punch to a gut, having been in such control over the map breeze from their first half. But again, this is where they should feel comfort in terms of the map pool that is in front of us for this best of 3. So looking for them to pull something out, dig deep, bring us to that map 3 that I know everybody out there wants to see.
Yeah, I hope that they are able to get it done, but one of the big concerns is, you know, on paper, Sentinel should be able to win this.
Valorant's got a long career ahead of it, so that's good. I don't know how long CSGO will last. I think that game's pretty eternal. I don't think there's... I don't really think there's a chance of it, honestly, ever dying. As long as they have
Surely they're working like on a new one or something, right?
I would hope so. I mean, like, that's like... But the problem is, CS is always going to be the same. They're not going to fucking add something to, like, compete with Valorant. They just know that they have their core, and they're just going to stick with it. Maybe they'll just make a new CS on a different engine and transfer all your skins over from CSGO to there.
I mean, dude, even that is like really enticing, I feel.
100%. And imagine if they added 128 tick to
like MM, yeah. That'd be really good.
It would change the game enough.
This is a very different.
People would just be more interested.
But here we have the the A
yeah, no, I think so too.
From Dapper, the poison orb going towards U-Haul, the wall going up to block vision.
There's a lot of things about CS that I like better than Valorant for sure.
I mean, it's just a better game.
Getting presence inside
really isn't close.
Zom's holding long. This is all just spreading the map, trying to feel out liquid setup.
Gamers.
Yo.
Tiny poison orb gap to work with there. It's crazy that everybody saw full HP, honestly.
Gamers.
And we'll get Sentinels now walking back towards B.
I think Sentinels wins this map. Double controller, double initiator.
Right now for Liquids.
They've left Shaz alone here with this Sova.
I hope so, or else they're in an elimination match.
They're trying to pull a rotate, and they're getting the KO.
Who they play? We know.
Who would they play?
Yeah.
All the Sentinels looking to try to get in the Astra Nebula, trying to
Not
slow things down. And in fact, Sentinels
holy, is that dart?
They're struggling to get out of this choke point. Yampy, that's a huge fight to get.
Oh my god.
I don't know how that works so well for him.
That is huge. And now these turns and Shazam to try to do it here.
Oh, Yampy's kind of nasty.
So much damage. Does go down though.
Oh.
A little ding.
Oh.
Oh, Tens is kind of nasty too. Who knew? What?
Oh my god.
He's fearless, man.
If that guy killed him, that would have been so impressive, though.
Yeah, true.
He literally got maybe one bullet off.
Bait a fight, fake a fight with one, get the fight with
Lol.
the other.
There's not much you can do there, man.
And close out the round, but man,
your best bet is to just
it looks like it was
probably walk all the way back. But even then, you're gonna lose. Like you're too low. 2v1, there's no shot.
Only by, of course, Tens on the other side, getting 3 of his own.
Yeah, this was a really great round there from Yampy. And that 1v1 just alone then sets up the crossfire here between him and Link. So if Link is able to kind of stay alive a little bit, they can kind of play that angle. And it could be a 1 round. Like, that is the potential there. Because
Tens is kind of sick.
So much, but of course, as you say, fantastic pistols there from Sentinels. Something we had in question after their match against Furia where they lost so many.
Indeed. And here's the same early round setup coming out of Sentinels. The wall and Poison Orb block all vision from this A side. Zom's getting spotted at B. Little bit of info coming in for Solkas. This is Sentinels using all of this Viper utility. Just clear out the close short A push. You know, keep the variables to a minimum.
You ever wish you had an accent? Because I really sometimes wish I had an accent.
Yeah.
What kind of accent though?
I don't know, but it would be like 10 more cool points.
Like British?
Maybe. No, but not like, maybe British, but not heavy British.
Yeah, it'd have to be subtle.
If it's heavy, then I sound like a fucking idiot. Okay,
what about Russian?
Yeah, I mean, I'm over sounding normal. I want to sound cooler.
You could
To
learn.
other people, you have an accent, you know?
That's weird to think about, actually.
Scottish, maybe?
Scottish.
Scottish.
to really create problems. We see a big U-haul take now from Sentinels, shoring up that position.
Or like Australian or some shit.
It's there.
I'm down.
His abilities away.
Do have these taken still, and they're going to move back out again, reclaim some ground after that frag. Trying to work with these two Sheriffs, still dangerous, but that heal's certainly going to be very important. Has to be the headshots here with these Sheriffs. Link can just eat this. It just feels so oppressive from these Team Liquid players. They've got not too much health, just the Sheriffs, and they look so dangerous.
Oh.
Link takes down another one. So much damage coming in here.
And whipping, man.
Clean
it up, Zoms. Clean it up.
Oh my god, Sean, that looked way too desperate and just dangerous.
Yeah, it looked like, oh, and Zoms falls to the spike.
Oh wow, that's so much damage.
Someone said most of them have fake accents anyway. What the fuck? You think people just fake their accents? Some people sure. Yeah, some people sure, but not most.
His game looks terrible. How bad his game looks. And he's just rolling everyone. He looks like he's playing on something like made out of Crayola.
I'm gonna cut you off. This is very different.
I don't know. Accents are fucking cool, man. That's all.
Is grouped very quickly around B. No showers.
Oh, because I'm watching Peaky Blinders right now, so I just hear all these dudes with like.
Is your first time?
Yeah.
What season are you on?
Oh, I'm deep already. I'm almost done with it. I've been watching it for like.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Peaky Blinders a lot. I've seen.
I just like Cillian Murphy though.
Yeah, he's fucking
for Sentinels right now. It's a little bit worrisome.
Fucking actor and a half.
Means they pretty much have to commit here to B. They would have to go so far into.
Oh, the bird with the whiff.
What? Still with 3 on A.
The whiff, the bird.
What'd you eat, by the way?
Still have a
bird?
Flaquito. It's not a. It looks like a taquito, but it's not a taquito. It's a flatus.
Yeah, that's on me for asking.
Flaccid penis.
What's it called? A
Flatini.
But not a fajita. No, it looks like a taquito. Flata. I had flatas.
What?
I had flatas.
What are you talking about? You had a taquito, dude. Shut up.
No, it's not a taquito.
A taquito. Good job.
But it kind of looks like a taquito. I don't know why. It's pretty much a taquito, yeah.
Zoms trying to create some
like a horn.
Falafel.
He has to buy time and distraction for the lurk, but there
is Link again,
swinging with the
every
fight won by Team Liquid. Sentinels found a timing. Sure, I mean they had a 4 versus 1. They found a 4v1 on B.
Flata.
The spike planted and still Liquid.
Flatas.
3 alive.
Are you saying that right?
Flata. Not a whole lotta. Soulcast.
Oh, okay.
0.
Staying alive in that hook
Okay.
Dapper has 0-2. What the fuck, bias? What bias is that, bias?
Visible to those players in the site. But he has a judge and he tucks himself in the perfect little hidey hole there in hookah and takes out Zoms the second
I'd be pissed.
Caught in that weird position.
If you were Scream or Tens.
Both.
Great recovery though from Liquid.
Dude, Link has this judge again. He's gonna get 3.
That Blaze Storm. We can talk more about that.
The judge is such a cool weapon.
In a moment as we get Tens games.
No way they're still wanting to go into this. Hello?
Wow.
Oh,
wow.
That was extremely bad by Link.
Probably the res, man. Can't see.
Or the mouse.
Or the mouse.
Gotta get you a 303 Shroud.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh, that was really bad by Soulcast too.
They both had judges too. Oh, that's like the perfect situation for judges, and I don't even did damage even go out?
If it did, it did barely to 6.
Have been reversed, and this is going to be a super hard rotate with the judges close range.
Well, this is gonna pan out hopefully well for them.
Who's them?
Dapper's getting 2.
Elbow setup is good.
Here's the hold. Dapper with that judge.
Oh, Scream. Headshots.
Headshot machine.
Strikes back. Not going to let this happen. Nor will Sick as Sentinels. They win around right back against Team Liquid.
Wow. That's a fucking eco. Full eco.
I don't know how they managed to
against judges.
The judges. That looks so difficult to deal with.
Wow, Dan. that was the eco that Liquid earned from having that strong second half. It didn't matter. The frenzy
What? They earned it. What are you taking that away from them?
Never mind. It's a new world thing.
What's going on here? Why are they in their rooms? Why aren't they on a stage? Who got COVID?
Nevera.
They're going to share us. Man. It's time to aim, Dan.
Yeah, and Scream, he has that Blaze Storm too. See if he'll pull that one out in this round.
Wait, he got COVID there?
No, he apparently had it before he went to the tournament.
There we go. Blaze Storm pulled out.
And it's still testing positive. It's been weeks, supposedly.
So they will be safe. Nevera. It's pretty weak here now. Trying desperately to get more, but
wait, don't you have to test to go to the tournament?
You test when you're there, and then you quarantine for I think 5 days. And then they test every day.
Yeah, it's one of those weird scenarios.
I mean, they set these protocols so that you can go and still get positive. You know, like if you get positive,
you have to fly though. And he didn't test.
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know where he's from. I don't know how it works there.
What?
And we can make a quick point here whilst we see.
Not everyone takes this shit seriously, man.
Maybe I'll hold that thought. I just feel so nervous. Maybe Scream's going to come through here with Nevera, find a way to do some extra damage, pick up some guns. There are lots of guns actually to be collected, possibly. If they choose to go for that. And there you go. Cloudburst through the TP. And some guns on the ground.
Oh, he didn't fly. I see. That makes way more sense.
Yeah, but didn't he have to take public transport?
I don't know. He could have. What if he drove himself?
It's being targeted.
I guess, yeah.
You have two agents that are kind of split up from one another. They don't really have util to support each other. And we're not seeing setups where they're playing together right now. So it's easier for Sentinels to isolate the defense by hitting that B side right now.
Yeah, it's a very odd pairing that they have over there, the Astra and KO. It's not one that I'm used to seeing in the B side. It's difficult because those abilities don't really... They're not as impactful as some of the others at stopping these super aggressive B hits. That's why we see a lot of Sovas over there. We see a lot of Vipers, things like that can really bog these hits down.
Someone just said COVID's a joke, all political. Clearly, that guy knows nobody that was affected by it.
So far, it hasn't been successful, Dan.
Yompy, back on the op.
You'll change your mind. You'll change your mind.
To start this round, he's picked up a Guardian. This is a
promise you that.
good buy from Team Liquid. It's not the best buy ever, but they do have the operator on Yampy, and here he goes. Looking for the A-short aggression.
Map is awful. Just thought I'd say it.
We were talking about that earlier too.
On the head.
Oh hey, I just got out of spawn. I'm dapper. I'm dead. Looking into an op, one angle. I have to go to this site this way, so.
And Screen trying to hold backside here, trying to reclaim this position, but surely this is too dangerous against TenZ. He's got that judge, and in he goes. He's converted another.
That gun should not be in the game.
Really not fair when someone as good as TenZ uses a judge, Dan.
Yeah, I think a lot of people they don't take COVID very seriously until someone close to them gets involved, and you know.
The retake will almost certainly have to come through U-Haul, and that won't be a problem because both players are suppressed.
Oh my God, Scream!
2 versus 3 here. Is he? TenZ going to push the Cosmic Divide? Oh, he does. He goes straight through, finds the timing. And now it's down to Soulcast. They know where he is. Make the play around U-Haul, but too many angles, and that's another round in the bag from Sentinels. 5-1, even though Yampy opened it up. The quick response from TenZ evened that up and allowed Sentinels to roll right through.
Yeah, one of the better openings we've seen from Team Liquid after that pistol round, and it didn't really amount to much of anything this round. It looked like Sentinels was always in control, large part due to TenZ with this judge. He took U-Haul and made it his own.
He pushes a Cosmic Divide.
Nice shot.
He's a mad lad.
Yeah, with an operator nonetheless.
Yeah. Basically a shotgun for TenZ, though.
Yes.
Okay, Team Liquid timeout, and we've highlighted some of the issues, right? We're seeing that B site get targeted down due to those weaknesses, isolating those players, the Astra, the KO, we were talking about it. But the question is, what's the adjustment for Team Liquid now?
This is the problem for Liquid, is that they have a lot of...
Why do we start talking about COVID? It's just because of what's happening in the event right now. They're all playing from their rooms.
They might need to switch it up.
You know what I mean? That's kind of how it started.
They also have the problem of that Yampy's opping on the Sova, whereas normally we would have a Jet opping in a game like this. So it's creating a weird dynamic right now in Liquid's defense on Bind, and I'm not sure. Maybe Scream is going to need to op and control B a little bit more. Maybe they bring Yampy over there on this Sova role. It's a very interesting setup right now that Liquid's running, and I think it's also causing them to lose control of Showers a lot on these hits, right? It's not like they're losing it because Sentinels is taking it. They're just not really playing it, ever. It's very odd choices right now being made by Liquid.
Well, we'll see if the timeout was in any way elucidating as to how
Some people judge are so though.
They have 3 judges.
We're on a weird
What the
bar.
hell?
I see 3 judges, Sean, and 2 sheriffs.
Yeah, definitely a weird.
Are they all at A or B?
Looking
Sorry.
to challenge this along B right
No,
now.
one's at A.
This is a scary half buy. I will be.
I mean, this is the map to do it.
Totally honest with that, and we'll see once again the commitment towards B. And as you say, Scream is there to shore up that garden defense along with Soulcast on the KO.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Fine.
One judge down.
Some cold towards that B site, and the rest of Sentinels will be behind Tens.
Oh,
my
my goodness.
That is not fair. And he's gonna
Okay, well.
and he's gonna draw the fire.
Send them home.
Dapper's gonna take
You know?
down Link. What the hell do
What?
you do
I don't know.
against that?
Like it's a time like this where Liquid should be like, all right, let's just forfeit and go next map. Like, don't waste our time with this shit.
What the hell? They still could come back. It's only
They came
6-1.
back last map.
No, they
Wait, did
can't.
they?
Okay.
No, they can't.
Okay.
We're going 3rd map.
So,
Okay.
You've read the script.
yeah,
I've
this
read the
is a tough one.
script. It's for the content.
We mentioned Tens had a good.
Who wins
start,
3rd map,
but
though?
Really fizzled out.
That one I can't tell you.
13-2 is what I just saw. So he's
Is
having
it classified
another
or
very
the script's
solid
just not there yet?
Classified.
He needs
Okay.
to be active in
Shit.
the late game if Sentinels wants to come back in this series.
That's a cool skin.
So one of the things you mentioned on at the end of the last map is that we saw Sentinels barely losing the first map Breeze, and now we go into Bind.
I like that name too,
This is the
Navira.
hole in Team Liquid's map pool.
Sounds like
As
a
far as the veto goes, this is
like
the main hole.
pharmaceutical
Right now,
like drug.
Sentinels are looking very threatening.
Like if you were a level 1 has been affected by Navira,
Ironically, Dan,
all this
their
number.
least defensive half is their only half in the map
Wait,
pool.
so
September,
not a medical drug?
50% of the
no,
players.
yeah, but it like got recalled.
This
Anyway,
is
that was a nice shot by Tens.
we're witnessing right now, and that's why Sentinels. This is a power
Got
play for them. They're
recalled.
going into Liquid's map pool right now, and Liquid doesn't look to be handling it very well.
And we have Scream again. This is the adjustment. He's playing the operator now to support the B site. 0 point maybe coming soon. There we go. That's it did not break the drone.
Shaz with an adjustment in his positioning, and Scream breaks the drone. That's a lot of info. Tens turns the
Oh
angle.
man.
And Scream's actually
I
rotating.
think Link has had a judge every round.
After showing his presence on B. It's a gamble, the reposition.
Gotta get her done sometimes. Watch him peek
we
this
have a
too.
very deep position.
With the
He's like, I can
judge.
show him long range.
This is exactly what I was saying.
No.
Oh,
He was getting ulted.
that's
He was
fucking
ulted.
awesome, dude. You think they knew that he was playing there close to the judge? That was a
think
blind,
Dapper was
that was a
this far.
blind ult.
Dapper was that far up in hoops, so.
And Soulcast does have the null command. See if that comes into play here on the retake as they start to coordinate. Team Liquid rallying around every position.
That's pretty
Looking
lucky.
for the
Wow.
retake. The
Sean.
flight goes down, actually.
Ooh.
Soulcast making
Dude.
plays.
Oh.
Shazam, the only
That's a
player
Phantom
in
moment.
Belfast, takes down Soulcast. Huge 1v1 there from Shazam. And now it's up to Scream and Yampy against
That
four.
was clean.
And there's a good start from Scream.
Yo,
Yampy,
take it
one
easy.
apiece, 2 versus
Scope
2.
doesn't work.
Yampy's
Oh,
Through the
oh!
Scream comes out of nowhere, takes down the rest.
But they
and
won?
2v4
Yeah.
is converted into
It was
Oh my
looking,
God.
it was looking grim for a second.
somehow recover.
Wait, I want a replay of that. What happened?
Just two head
Neighborhood on the scene. like none our galaxy has faced before.
Billions of lives will be at risk.
Not on our watch. Let's fly.
Red Bull gives you wings.
With the Trailblazer as well. Quick pop flash there. Will that deal with Link? Sick comp. He can't push it quickly enough. He's looking to the left. This hooker attempt has been completely forward, but in the meantime, lurking through the A site. Dapper, can he make the difference here for Sentinels? He's created a lot of space. Nivera with the showers control on the Viper's pit, but Dapper's so deep. Sentinels looking for that plant now. There it goes.
30 seconds left.
Dapper with a lot of possession.
Dapper's in a good spot, or Navira? Or Dapper's in a good spot.
It's gonna take a lot of foresight for the
Oh man.
Never mind.
He definitely should have killed. That was the Crosshair's fault, I think.
Could peek at any moment. Look at Sentinels.
Dapper's crosshair is fucking.
What?
Oh.
I don't fucking know. That was straight troll. How are they even slightly in this round? How are they gonna win this round?
They call it the liquid luck.
Oh, he
you
didn't
know?
get halfway. He didn't get halfway.
Liquid luck.
It's over.
Job, Zombs Nation.
The fact it was even that close, though. Link ran out, spawned with the judge, just
It
shooting.
shouldn't have been that close. It should not have been that close.
He was going to pick up that judge. You see that?
Incredible. Zombs.
It's worth it, man.
He's quiet again.
What game's Zombs from? Fortnite or something?
Apex?
He had another
Oh.
He's Apex.
The brothers looked like they had that clutch in the bag. Nivera goes back to res. Solka's back up. Oh my. Zombs played that so perfect. Right before the half comes in, he takes out Scream, drops that orb.
That is pretty true, actually. Why did that guy go for the res? Why didn't he just double up with his teammate and try to cover him while he's stuck to the fuse?
EU.
Yep, and for Zombs Nation collecting all the Red Bull clutches, it's looking.
Like, what is picking up a robot gonna do?
That's gonna spot one on top of the B site.
Oh.
What the? What are you seeing right now, Tens? That we're not. What the fuck?
Fucking ones and zeros are clicking.
But Shazam's able to find one. Scream looked for information.
Doesn't the Matrix come out soon?
I fucking hope so.
Is that like 2 weeks? No? Less?
Something like that.
I don't know, but I want to watch it.
It's gonna be good, I think. I hope.
It probably won't, but I hope it will. It's pretty hard to beat old Keanu in the Orig.
I don't know. I think new Keanu's.
What, dude?
New Keanu's best Keanu. IMO.
I'm not saying. Well, it's not like. What I'm saying is that the first Matrix was a masterpiece.
This is very good. Also, why are you calling him Keanu?
Keanu.
Keanu. Yeah, that's his name, Keanu.
Nope.
Keanu Reeves?
What if I called you Moke instead of Mike?
What the fuck?
What's up, Moke?
It's not my name. Keanu is his name.
Keanu.
It's not Keanu. It's Keanu.
Keanu old.
I mean, you can't check everything. Gets closer. Now he's
You're dead.
Realize what's going on. He's been tagged. Shazam with a quad kill. Excellent stuff there from the in-game leader of Sentinels. 8-2 now the score on the first half. And it would not surprise me if they rallied all the way to 10 here. They're playing excellent bind against Liquid.
What if I called you Moke? I kind of like that. That's way better than Mike. Can you start calling him Moke?
Sure.
Yeah, they look like they don't have the answers, and it's not from a lack of trying different things, right? They've even tried pushing through showers. They've tried stacking sites. They've moved around, had the double operator in play, including getting one onto Scream.
That'd be a good name, Moke Gurchek or whatever. Not a bad name.
These rounds. They have another buy in them. They have a couple ults to work with. Yompies is the key one that I'm looking at.
these hookah setups, they've been pretty good actually from Team Liquid. They've planted 2 players there. They've managed to find
What
some
the
success.
fuck are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
I mean, they're
man?
down 8-2. They're just getting desperate because they're getting out fucking classed. You know?
Clearly.
They're just trying random shit.
Pushing them back on the A side. They can barely see Sentinels players before they get just annihilated.
And they know these last 2 players, Dan, they've been playing B every single round. So look at Sentinels. They're just speeding it up to the A site. Zomz is going to be in charge of holding this flank. But
I won't call you Moke.
Quite a good timing.
He does actually, yeah.
Any
Because
flank,
then I can't-
any flank watchers? But what?
Because then I couldn't call you Michael Motor.
You could say
Mo.
Mokel Motor.
Hokel.
Ugh.
Smoke.
Gross.
Moke with the smoke.
That's
Mokel,
another
Mokel.
round. Yampi is trying to piece this setup
Smoke
together.
with the coke.
Liquid has yet
Mocha,
to figure
mocha.
out that Sentinels just
No, it's
doesn't
not
care
Mocha,
about
it's
Valorant.
Moke.
They just don't care. And Yampi has gone
Mocha,
there
mocha,
quite
mocha.
often. He's
No.
aerialed the back.
I got
and he's
nothing.
Terrible.
droned
It's a
out
terrible
of
fucking
showers
name.
this round. But instead of pushing through and taking that advanced positioning, he fell back into sight and got tagged by Shaz's drone, got ulted and taken out. These are the things that.
What was the other one you said? Mike, steal your bike or something?
What's given to them.
Michael,
And then
Michael,
Shotgun takes out
motorcycle.
the
Oh, okay.
This round's all
close.
Versus Holkus is trying desperately to hold on to this Vandal.
Leon Curse, Liquid's back.
We're getting to a 3rd map real quick. Appreciate that, Sentinels.
I wouldn't count Liquid out, man.
Oh, they're long gone.
Mid-rounds.
That's what you think.
Just expecting a default, but that's not really how Sentinels have been playing.
Mokel,
as
Mokel.
well. So, and look at Tens. You know, his confidence is just getting out of control, and that's a problem.
I don't know, dude. I can't. That's a
especially if we're going
horrible
to a
fucking
third
name.
match, which it looks like if this keeps going,
Rude.
that's going to be on the cards.
Split is
Something
on
to do with
the
chokehold, maybe?
Oh,
Dude, that's good.
ooh.
Mokel, Mokel.
Put you in a chokehold?
Once again,
Put your ass in a chokehold.
Sick making all the noise.
This is a very fast.
It doesn't fit you, though.
This is a different pace.
You ain't
than
choking nobody.
Game long. Seekers
Yeah,
are
that's
already
mean.
out. That's
The only thing you choke is majors.
What the hell?
That is true. He was telling me earlier he
What
never could end
the
one.
fuck is going on here?
Massively outpositioned Team Liquid. Oh no, this is terrifying.
Ah, my bad.
Dan, look at
All
this.
good.
The one time Liquid has the fast.
Did you not say that
break.
earlier?
Absolutely outplayed.
I think
by
Justin's been to a
Sentinels.
major, right?
Snipers lurk up short. Plant coming in from
Have you?
Zig.
No.
Shaz holds the
Oh.
flank. All 4 Liquid members.
I never
locked
got a
out
chance to
A
get a
spawn
sticker.
right now.
That
It's okay.
Badge.
You would have had a cool sticker, J9.
I've been to a minor. I haven't made it, though.
Oh, shit. What the f-
Tens is just destroying everyone with his knives.
all right.
Wow.
Alright, see,
210.
this is, remember when I said at 2-5
Through from Sentinels, and
that
again,
they should take a vote
that
for a
was
surrender
just-
and go next?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The problem is that
They still got
They
this.
should- they should opt into that.
But this is the one time when they went heavy long. They heard the TPs, and the answer was obvious.
Yeah, especially when you pointed out Dapper aggressed all the way through you.
Halftime. 20 minutes to
Here's
go.
the triple TP. Everyone on Sentinels is right next to the teleporter over there at Long B. And yeah.
They're feeling good. Look at them.
Bomber Tens.
I want to see what Liquid looks like right now.
Tough job, but someone's got to do it, Dan.
Man, Liquid's getting.
Yeah, that's a 10-2 first half, an incredible
You think they
display from
have
Sentinels after that
Liquid,
first
like,
half. They're looking
cut like
damn
tears
good.
like coming out of their head?
W here. We'll throw it back to the
I think
desk
split will be
here.
really good.
Good matchup.
A 10-2 first half for Sentinels. That's how you
Like, what do you think that S stands for on that guy's sweater?
If we're looking to go.
Dustin asked me earlier.
And it's 10-2 steps up, 18 kills on the half, 4 more than he had over the entire
Shade.
of the first map.
Oh.
He's unstoppable
What?
right now. He just
Maybe a
got
Shroud.
in the zone. I mean, you
Oh.
Is that your new merch?
Yeah.
Him and Scream both are performing.
I saw
better,
that
but
one.
he has
I was
really
thinking about
taken
copping.
another step
Oh!
forward. He's just incredible. He's so fun to
He's
watch. when he
stretching?
starts getting his groove.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's just been going on it there. It's averaging, what, 374 ACS right now, I do believe, and it's not likely to dip too much further because
Oh, shit. I'm going in to fuck. Oh, I'm in.
Once we shift over. I mean, granted, I'd love to see the run back for TL, make it a little bit closer, but it just seems like this is done and dusted.
For me, it's just that's the tip of the iceberg of the comfort that the whole team is feeling on this map.
Yeah, they don't seem to be struggling with the KO utility here. It is a little bit different. Like, on Breeze, right, there's only 2 ways really into the sites on the attacker side, so it's a lot easier to find the timings with the 0 points. Here, there's basically 4 ways, 2 on each side. A little bit tougher to find the timings on those knives.
What about the comment from the casters on the way that the utility and the defense was set up on B, where you're using 2 agents that can't necessarily lend their utility to each other? You've got the KO and the Astra, and they really did seem to get picked apart by the entries of TenZ and the speed at which he was able to come onto the site.
Yeah, it's an interesting look here for Link. Normally, he's going to be, as we've been touting him up, one of the best side anchors out there, but he's at the very beginning of this map, especially getting picked apart.
Hurting, boys. I'm hurting.
He's not able
Strong,
to
dude.
people out when he's the one
Or squirting.
the judge. They're pushing in on him, just out.
Somebody get my back.
He's not really been able to pick up those kills that we were seeing him get left, right, and center on Breeze.
There's more space open here, Dash. Because there isn't the tripwires and some other utility, the Viper utility as well. So there's more vision as well. Typically, that TenZ is going to be able to find for himself. On top of just being absolutely, cracked out of his mind.
Who
with the
pushes
operator.
through an Astra ball and off?
Come on! Dumb. It's just not fair when he gets on these tears like this.
It's disgusting. It's disgusting, but it's what you want to see to set up for.
They're wearing normal headsets. Yeah, they're in the hotel. They're in their own little room.
We keep talking about, okay, first meeting between these 2 Titanic squads, cross region, and we want to actually see them push each other to the limit. And TL definitely tested the mental there in map number 1. Sentinels is returning.
Is that like the? Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that really there?
Second half,
Yeah.
For nobody to look at?
Yeah.
They can look at each other.
It is so easy to enjoy it right now.
Dude, if Liquid wins this pistol.
The superstars that we have
So this isn't land? No, it is land.
They're
They're playing at their hotel rooms on land.
And address it. They're getting wrecked right now.
This is so spicy right now. There's a 0 point going over to Garden right now that's going to get all the players, I believe, on Sentinels. Oh, it missed them. They will never expect
Oh my.
This is an insane bait setup coming out of Sentinels.
Oh my god, the double TP setup there.
Help him! Help him! Help him for the love of God!
Oh my god, how's he alive?
He's. How is he? What is going on?
Oh no.
Classic. Free, by the way.
This dude's fucking. Jesus.
Left against TenZ and Zombs.
I know what they were going for though, but.
Pulse actually connects.
Sheesh, that could have went a lot worse.
Yeah, it could definitely could have. I feel like they came out. They came out on top there.
Yeah, they did, and it was pretty lucky to be honest.
Yeah, it was.
Based on whiffs.
Oh, he's got the read. He knows.
Damn, he's holding us one.
Ace for Nevada.
Down to TenZ, rounding the corner. Ghost in hand. He's gonna have to go straight into
doable.
Oh,
he's low though.
There's one more to fight.
Oh, he's low.
Looking for the heads against Scream.
He didn't kill him with the frenzy doing that?
Yeah, what the hell?
Wow. He had 35 health.
Frenzy, man. It's not that good. Promise you.
Dude, he was point blank almost, and he
Yeah,
had
but
to run.
it was Scream, right?
Wow, what a
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
The mind games on the
What, dude?
Because like you don't really tap heads. You have to hold mouse 1 and kind of hold it. But if he's not familiar or comfortable, you know what I'm saying?
The awareness on Tenzo to know
He missed everything, I think.
Yep.
So impressive coming out.
Telling you.
Okay, that was mouse, that was human, that was PC, that was everything wrong.
Dialed in. Spectres come out. And we continue to see the Guardian here for TenZ. I really do enjoy that.
Yeah, this has to be a force fight coming out of Liquid. They know they need this round. Shaz is going to have to fall off of showers once.
Little 13-2 swiftly.
Farming the ultimate orbs is
No.
a way to get some value out of this round.
Copy him.
Copium.
They're going to leave Link and Scream set up over here in the showers. That kind of indicates that maybe this will be a late A play. But you can see as Liquid moves around the map right now, they've had
A lot of Guardians in play.
Round. They have to go back.
Yeah,
and
they're
clear this
desperate.
out. Make sure
I was the studio, Mike.
on this hit.
It was alright.
They've just done. Now
Have
the hits
fun?
will start, Dan.
So, yeah, he's okay. Yeah.
Not that much fun.
It would have been fun if I
They've got that split ready to go.
If I didn't go on Jurassic Park.
Why, you got sick?
It was a fucking water ride.
Oh, you didn't like being wet?
It was
probably
it was cold. Yeah, it was cold out.
Sentinels are very
One fucking day that the sun is doing nothing. Just sitting there, floating, giving off what? Nothing. Light, I guess.
Shit about the sun.
Yeah, it's giving off fucking light, I guess. Warmth? Nah.
Oh, tens. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's going for shots, man.
It's a bad play. Don't care what anyone says.
Oh,
Liquid are still in this, man.
Yep.
What the fuck? That guy was broken nerfed immediately.
Jazzy.
Yampy though.
Oh, I get it. Sentinels knew they had it. That's why. Yeah, that's why Tens did that. Yeah.
Sentinels quickly onto 12. What a shot from Shazam! Oh my! I thought Liquid was gonna claw back into that round. The aimers were coming out on Liquid. The shots were hitting. They got the opening they were looking for on Tens in Heaven. Everything seemed to be going their way. The suppression hits U-Haul. But Sentinels, they just have all of the answers on Bind here, Dan.
Yes, and Tens is 20.
At least it was quick.
6.
Pretty good.
It's pretty damn good.
Who plays after this?
Pretty damn good. And that's what you wanted to see after
Nobody.
Where he was certainly,
No.
as you mentioned, struggling to
I mean, nobody.
There's no match after this.
Yes, there is.
No, they haven't decided a ruling. I think there's only 2 matches today.
It says TBD.
As we go back into it here, round 15.
They haven't decided what they're doing with the Sen Envy because of the previous match.
It's definitely not today, Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. It wasn't
It literally
today.
says on the website December 5th.
Oh.
TBD.
So this is
So
it right
tomorrow's
here.
gonna
maybe
tomorrow's
we'll
gonna
hear about
have
it after this.
tomorrow's gonna have
4?
4 matches.
Maybe so.
Holy fuck!
Hey.
Actually, I take that back. There are 4 players in shot.
A lot of poggers, actually.
It's a party.
What time is it for them right now? And Beelin.
It's 1 p.m.
Really?
Yeah.
That's our time.
Oh, it's 1 p.m.
Ground gained in the site around the Viper's pit. That's not worked out there for Scream. Losing some
10 p.m.
Got you all control.
1.
It's about dealing with the Viper's pit.
If they have 4 matches, they're gonna go until like 1, 2 in the morning.
He's gonna go straight in. He's gonna go close. He's gonna take out
Oh,
one
it's
of them
over.
going down, thanks to
Unless
Shazam.
Link.
It's just left a Link playing outside. Back APC.
Well, that was fucking boring. Jesus.
You weren't even here for half of it.
I was here the whole time.
No, you went to go eat your
No,
your
I
taquitos or
I
whatever.
came back on pistol. I missed
No,
maybe
remember?
I missed about 8 to 9 seconds of the round.
No,
you
you
left the
didn't.
entire time.
I don't like you guys.
And then you came back and then you ran an ad.
I don't like you guys
Like
for
10 of
lying.
them?
I don't like liars.
You purposely read that.